Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super helpful video to any of you trying to find fuses relays for the purge valve, also known as purge control valve on Mercedes C-Class generation W204. Now, if you have code, engine light, and code related to purge valve, purge control valve, always, guys, check these fuses. We'll talk what else can cause that, because it could be quite simple fix, guys. Do not waste your money on parts and tools you may not need, and if you need to buy replacement parts tools at a good price, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So the purge control valve fuses relays, guys. Now we need to work into different fuse boxes. We'll explain about that. By the way, guys, we have one video on our YouTube channel that people told us we saved them tons of money, and they were very thankful about that, and we appreciate it. It's called Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. You have many hidden fuse boxes that most people do not know they even exist. Here on the driver's side, that's an easy to get to fuse box. It's next to the brake fluid reservoir. Open the clips, leave the wire and the hose up, and underneath you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your ohm resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. So here, what we need to check, guys, we need to check multiple fuses today, okay, on that Mercedes. All these are for engine management evap systems. We need to check all of them because there is very vague information what they're for exactly. Coming this way, you check 1, 2, 3, 4, fuse number 4. The fuse number is printed usually on the left or the right side of the fuse with little numbers. You need to check fuse number 6 as well, but fuse number 4 is the most important one. Then fuse number 6. Check also, guys, fuse number 25. 25 will be that 15 amp fuse right next to the relay, right there. Then you need to check fuse number 27, that's the last fuse right here. Check this one out as well, guys. Now, we need to check fuse number 34. And 34, you see these 3 fuses here, it's the middle one. Right here, you will need to check. After that, guys, we need to check fuse number 42 in the trunk. I want to show you now something here, okay, in the trunk. So we're going to go ahead and open. Here on the passenger side, you have a fuse box under this cover here, guys. And once you remove it, you need to check fuse number 42. Some of you may have relay known as relay D as well. Those are the main things that we usually check here at the garage. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.